Hello everyone, welcome to the stream if you're out there. If not, if you're watching this on YouTube for the first time, then welcome to the YouTube feed. This is my first live, regularly scheduled gaming session, or streaming session, sorry, because it won't always be gaming, I don't doubt. I do intend at some point in the future to do a live stream that involves just me writing the RPG. Because part of this stream will be doing an update for the Elite Encounters RPG Kickstarter campaign, as I head towards the finishing line of writing the RPG. So, at the moment I'm sitting in Jameson Memorial Station. The last stream I did during the week there, I did a bit of beta testing of the Diamondback in combat. Then I've came back and I've grabbed the Imperial Courier to give that a go. What I'm going to do with it at the moment, I'm not entirely sure. It's possible I'll go for a bit of a fight and see what it's like, because I have it loaded up with some decent weapons. Alternatively, I may take it mining, not entirely sure yet. Just see where the wind takes us, I think. At some point during the stream, I'll give 5-10 minutes, probably not any more than that, to do an Elite Encounters update. So, at the moment, what I'll do is I'll launch the ship and I'll head off to a nav beacon and have a bit of a play with the guns. I've not used the guns on an Imperial Courier yet, so I'm looking forward to see what they're like. During the last stream I also joined one of the factions in the Powerplay, which is why my readout currently says hostile. Raise landing gear.
Retracting landing gear.
Now the Imperial Courier has engendered a little bit of, not so much controversy, but mixed responses from what I've seen so far. Speaking for myself, I quite like it. I think it looks good. It's a nice ship, it's certainly nice to fly. It's responsive, it's quite nippy. But it's not what I expected it to be honest. And I think a lot of people feel the same way. Boost.
Afterburners. Maxing engines.
Engage Super Cruise.
Engaging Super Cruise.
A lot of people were thinking it was going to be like it was in Frontier, basically a fairly well equipped, decent sized ship. But it's not, it's actually fairly small compared to what everyone was used to. It used to have 100-ton cargo capacity, and I don't think it can actually manage that much cargo, which is a shame. Well, that's cool. So, let's have a look and see what 3 lasers can do. Next target.
Cycling next target.
Under attack. Target shields offline. Target shields online. Target shields offline.
How am I managed to get a bounty for attacking somebody who attacked me first? That's just nasty.
Target destroyed.
Well, they attacked me. I'm not sure something someone else did. I'll put that other beam laser on a secondary pylon, haven't I? That'll do. That's better. Engage Super Cruise.
Engaging Super Cruise.
Hello Garzini, how are you doing? Thank you for popping along.
3,
Been a bit buffery, is it?
1.
Oh, sorry about that. I've taken the beta reduction of stream delay thing off now, so it's not. There's not anything I can really do about it. If Twitch has been funny, then I apologise on behalf of Twitch. I just hope it will sort itself out, because sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. As I've said before, I am quite enamoured of the cockpit on this beast. It's very, very visible. I love the big area of view at the top there. And I just love the fact that it's very clean view. How's the Elite RPG development going? It's going fine. I'm going to be doing a bit of a video update on it later on. So if you want to stay tuned, you can watch it then. So I'll discuss it more then. Target.
Target locked.
Next target.
Next target.
Next target.
Next target.
Under attack.
Next hostile.
Next hostile selected.
Detected.
Awesome. I am a target. Probably not a great thing.
Under attack. Target shields offline.
Next hostile.
Next hostile.
Target destroyed.
I'm going to be gaining bounties like nothing else. Oh dear. Target.
Target locked.
Warning. Taking heat damage.
Heat damage? What, from the weapons? This is what people talk about, the fact that this has got really rubbish heat damp in it.
Warning. Taking heat damage.
Bloody hell.
Scan detected. Warning. Taking heat damage. Warning. Taking heat damage. Under attack. Warning. Taking heat damage. Scan detected. Target
Hostile.
destroyed.
Next hostile.
Next hostile selected.
Under attack. Shields offline. Taking damage. Under attack.
Burst.
Afterburners. Maxing engines.
Power systems.
Max systems.
Engage super cruise.
Engaging super cruise.
Yeah, I'm dead. Burst.
Afterburners. Maxing engines.
Burst.
Afterburners. Maxing engines.
Power to engines. power to engines.
Hull integrity.
Max engines.
Boost.
Afterburners. Maxing engines.
Eject.
Bye!
Eject. Eject.
Well, that was successful. Oh well, never mind. So, that is what Powerplay can do. If you manage to get yourself in a system that's hostile, and you're unlucky enough to be attacked by someone who's loyal to that system and is possibly naval, then all you can do is run away, because if you attack, then that gets you bounty, so then when you try and do anything else, they'll attack you. So, not great. So, trick is possibly stay out of it. Never mind. Okay, what was the other thing I was going to try? Hi Edarin, one of my regulars, how are you doing? Thanks for popping by. I'm doing some elite regular gaming night stuff. First regular Monday night stream, going to do Elite Dangerous, going to try out Powerplay, going to talk about Powerplay, and talk about other parts of it. So, always contemplating seeing if I can have a try these new limpets possibly. Obviously combat's not my cup of tea. As has clearly just been demonstrated. So, outfitting. Shall we bump that bottom laser? And bump a top quality mining laser on there, shall we? Come on then, mining laser, where are you? There we go, class D2. Mining laser, innit? Which also means I need to bump something. Oh, I should have to bump it and get a refinery. It's an internal compartment, isn't it? Got a decent sized refinery. There we go, that'll do. Will icon power still okay, and those limpet things, don't I? Prospector,
Cutting engines stop here.
or is it a collector I want? Do the prospector one as well. That's what I want. Okay. do for that. I've got 2 prospectors, haven't I? That was a bit stupid. Oh. Collector drone. There we go. Right. Much better. So is there a mining place I can go to? Here. There's a belt cluster, that should do the job, wouldn't it? Shouldn't it? Okay, let's give that a try then.
Lock target.
Are there multiple ranks of controllers for each? Yeah, there seems to be. There's different ratings in different classes. I'm not entirely sure if it's all class 1, but there's certainly different ratings of each class that I've seen so far. Whether bigger classes are available later on, I don't know.
Ship released. Engine
Raise landing gear.
Retracting landing gear.
Power to engines.
Diverting power to requested system.
Boost.
Afterburners. Maxing engines.
Just still have a bounty. Forgot to check that. Yes, I do. Oops. Let's risk it. Engage Super Cruise.
Engaging Super Cruise.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
No, I didn't. I bought Prospector limpets and collection limpets. Sure I did. See? I don't have to buy separate limpets as well. Oh, don't tell me I need to buy limpets separately. God damn it! Federal agent again. Boost.
Afterburners. Maxing engines.
Engage super. Can't do. Engage super cruise.
Engaging Super Cruise.
Four, three, two, one. Engage.
See, all this mining stuff's new. I never used limpets or drones before, so a learning experience for us all. Well, mainly me, but there you go.
Docking request granted.
I picked out of Super Cruise further out from the station now. So I seem to know it always seemed to be like 4 or 5 kilometres, now it's like 8 or 9. Has that been a new change in the beta? Also seem to be moving a hell of a lot faster in relation to the stations. Because that roll used to take a while to do, and now I seem to be almost round before I can, almost in front of the door before I'm even round. Lots of changes, I think. Deploy landing gear.
Deploying landing gear.
See, the Imperial Courier's now on a small landing pad. Used to be at least a medium ship in the other game, in Frontier.
Docking successful. Engines disengaged.
It's fairly big. Okay, first I'm going to pay off these bloody fines. How do I do it then? Do I refuel them? Reload them somehow? Munitions? To be there? Yeah, there we go. Okay, is that it? Is that what I need to do? Is that all? Okay. One of 3, there we go. So yes, I have ammo in the collectors now, that's good. So let's try that again, shall we?
Ship released. Engines engaged.
Raise landing gear.
Retracting landing gear.
first.
Afterburners. Maxing engines.
Engage Super Cruise.
Engaging Super Cruise.
Okay, let's get the show on the road. I think I've got everything this time. Let's get to one of these belt clusters and see what I can find to mine. Once I've done that, I'll have a bit of a play with it, see how it goes, and then I'll head back to the station to see what can be done with the stuff. And then when I'm back at the station, we'll do the Elite Encounters update. And then see what time we've got left. I'm intending on the stream lasting about 2 hours tonight. 8 till 10 I think is long enough. If it goes on longer, it goes on longer. If not, then that's it, I suppose. Not really a then after that. Don't even know why I said and then, because there was nothing to say. Mumble, mumble, mumble.
Hull integrity compromised.
Next target.
Cycling next target.
Target shields offline.
Power to weapons.
Power to weapons.
Under attack.
See, one on one pace I can manage quite well. I can probably manage 2 or 3 quite well, just when you get like 5 or 6 of them all going up at the same time, I've got no
Target
chance.
shields online. Target shields offline.
That's where I need things like wings to try and help me.
Target destroyed.
Power to engines.
Max engines.
Engage Super Cruise.
Engaging Super Cruise.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Okay, now to work out how to use these damn things. So, next fire group.
Next fire group.
Target.
Locking target.
Next target.
Cycling next target.
Programming limpet drone. Programming limpet drone.
Next target.
Cycling next
So if I
target.
collect that, obviously that drone, I'm going to have to collect it again. Target. Target.
Spectre limpet engaged.
Lock target.
Ah, so it's prospected for me. By the look of it. So if I... Previous fire group. Previous fire group.
Previous fire group.
If I'm going to start doing this...
Limpet drone error. Deploy cargo hatch.
Deploy cargo scoop.
Deploying cargo
Cargo
scoop.
deployed.
Target.
Locking target.
Next target.
Next target.
Next target.
Cycling next target.
Okay, not sure how that works now. Have I done something really silly? I think I've done something really silly. Don't have enough fucking cargo space, do I? Don't have any cargo space on this ship at all. Oh dear. I think I've just done something really silly. I probably can't even collect those limpets again, can I? Target. Target.
Locking target.
So limpets take up cargo space. Everything else takes up cargo space. Okay. Fail. Engage Super Cruise.
Engaging Super Cruise.
Engage Super Cruise.
Engaging Super Cruise.
Try processing the ores. How do I do that then?
Select the limpet expired.
Oops. Oops. Shit. Retract cargo scoop.
Retracting cargo scoop.
Cargo scoop retracted. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
No, to be honest, I think it will do cargo stuff. I just need to get it out properly, and I'm blithely unaware of what I need. So I'm going to head back to the station. While I'm at the station, I'll do my Elite Encounters update, and then we'll try that again, possibly. It's just a matter of learning how to do these things. You know, I've never done many before anyway, so I don't know about the refinery stuff or anything like that. And I'm also trying to get to grips with the new drones and how to use them as well. So the assumption I'm making is that from there, once you've threw a limpet out, then that's it. You can't get it back. So I'll just have to wait and see. I'll learn. I'll get there. Alright, so I'm right then, you can't get Olympics back. Fair enough. Ah, thank you for the follow, Bifford. It's Bifford. one of the long-time supporters of the RPG, very positive chap, has been very kind to me and given me some very good feedback, negative and positive feedback, which is always welcome from any source. After having a read through the rules himself with his role-playing group as well, gives me very useful information, which hopefully I've incorporated into the next version of the rules. Yeah, look, 9 kilometres out. That does seem a lot more distant than it was before, but then the ship seems a lot faster as well. Maybe they hadn't quite got the balance and the actual depiction of the speed correct. So maybe that's been changed in this release. There does seem to be more of a feeling of speed with this release, I must admit. More responsive. I don't know whether it's just the ship or if it's the entire game that's just changed. Deploy landing gear. So everything seems a bit faster. Evening Bifford, how you doing? Welcome to the stream and thanks for stopping by.
Warning, landing gear not deployed.
Oh yeah, deploy landing gear.
Deploying landing gear.
Docking successful. Engines disengaged.
Okay. Now that we are back. Bad video days at Bifford. What's his name? Garzini was saying the same thing at the start of the stream, that he was having problems with the buffering. It is possible that it's just one of those things that once it's settled down and once it's settled down streaming to you, then it'll be okay again. So anyway, on to the update. Hello everyone and welcome to the Elite Encounters update. This is Monday the 1st of June and the first video update that we're doing. During this update I'll go into a little bit of detail about what's been going on the last week or so and answer some questions or comments anybody may have. Right, first of all then, progress on the RPG itself. The last few weeks, I think the last update was a video update as well, was the first time I tried to do this, which is where I decided that it was probably a good idea to do it this way. Because it seems to be more interactive and more interesting, I think. The rewrite to bring things up to date with the changes to the rules has now completed as far as personal rules are concerned. So all the main character generation rules, the main system information, the main combat rules and all the sort of stuff that goes with that have all been rewritten and edited by me. So I have self-proofed and self-edited, tidied up a lot of stuff, removed a lot of stuff that was irrelevant, a lot of stuff that was still left over from previous versions, and essentially tightened up a lot of the text. I've also added a few bits of quick fiction in there as well, just to pad out, well not pad out, that's a very negative way of putting it, I think. Kind of expand different parts of the text, so rather than just having blind, boring, this is what this does, this is what that does, there's a little bit of colour text in there that should make it a bit more interesting to read as you go through it. The main thing was to make sure that all references to the old attributes and old stats were removed as well, which was one of the main reasons for doing the read through in the first place. thankfully now that's done, and I'm quite confident now that I've caught all of those little problems. I've also gone through and fixed a load of the text and so on, making sure that it's a little bit more efficient. Oh, excuse me, I've got a bit of a blocked nose today. Okay, yeah, so the next phase will be going on to the spacecraft and vehicles section, which is the bit that needs a lot of love, because it's the bit that's had the most change as far as the latest version is concerned. It has been kind of chopped and changed around this bit, so it's a real mess, and at the moment I'm going to try and go through a linear process of going through it, reviewing what's been written, and then trying to amalgamate it into something that makes more sense than what it does now, because although I understand what's going on there, it's very patchy, very piecemeal, and it does need a lot of attention to it. Not least of all being actually finishing how the system works, because as has been mentioned in previous updates, the spacecraft combat system now has sort of 3 levels of complexity. There's a very easy method of doing it, which will give you some really cool quick games. There's the moderate difficulty level, which will give you a fairly reasonable approximation of your character's abilities as well as what goes in the ship. So you'll be using your avatar's skills and abilities alongside the ship's statistics to give you a nice bit of what's the word I'm looking for? A nice bit of correlation between the different things. The very simple rules are essentially just the ship rules themselves. It doesn't really involve a pilot skill as such, and is primarily meant for quick resolution of different ship situations. The very complex rules are where things like heat management, fuel management, movement differences, and power allocation and so on goes. So where you're looking for, that'll be more like a simulation, and that'll be the closest it will get to the Elite computer game itself. Some issues that are coming up along the way as far as that's concerned are that if I'm not careful in trying to make it compatible with previous versions of the Elite computer game, for example original Elite and Frontier and so on, the way that they handle things, I'd be looking at having separate rule sets for them as well. So I'm having to make a decision on which one I'm going to go for, and obviously because this is being published alongside and with the support of the guys making Elite Dangerous, it makes more sense to sort of do a slight retcon so that some of the concepts used are static. Where it comes to things like energy levels, they won't exist as such like they did in original Elite. That'll be amalgamated into the way the power systems work and so on. So that's the next challenge. Once that has been done, I would move on then to the general vehicle stuff. So not just the ships, there'll be more information put in there, bringing the actual vehicles in line with the ships rather than the other way around. As I say, the major changes that have been made have been to make the game more ship specific rather than generic vehicle specific. So the hope is that it'll be more of an Elite feel to the game with that as well, which has been a big goal for rewriting the personal side of things as well, and the system side of things, and the character generation side of things. So hopefully it's all going to be more Elite-y all the way through. That's the hope anyway. Okay, that's it for sort of the game itself. Various different things going on. Obviously I need to promote things like LaveCon, Fantasticon are all coming up soon. LaveCon's in July, so only a month and a half to go till that. Looking forward to that big time. Anyone who's not really bothered about all this other publicity stuff can go now. That's all the RPG stuff done, so you don't have to listen anymore. So thank you for listening. I'm going to do some comments and so on that have come in at some point as well after I finish this bit. In fact, no, I'll do that bit now, because then if you guys who are RPG guys alone want to hear this bit, then that's fine as well. I've not had a lot of comments as such as related to the actual game or anything like that. Recently, well today when I made the announcement that I was going to be going to video updates, there's been a fair bit of negative feedback from that so far. 2 guys have, in particular on the Kickstarter comments, have been quite vociferous in their opinion on the concept of the new updates. How do I feel about that? Well, in a sense, doing a monthly update and having to write a monthly update was getting very, very long-winded, because my development schedule is not particularly organised, shall we say. So when it comes to update time, I have to put a bit of text together quickly and try and get as much down as I can, and I haven't made notes generally on that, so I'm fairly disorganised as far as that goes. So when it comes to doing those big updates, that takes more or less 2, maybe 3 hours to write and go through and write again. So doing a weekly update as text is a bit of a waste of time, because it's going to take me longer to write it than it would do to actually talk about what's essentially a very small amount of information to get farmed out there. So the reason I've opted for this sort of thing, and I mean combining it with the Monday night stream anyway, was just a simple way of doing it essentially. There's not much to look at, unfortunately, with an RPG when you're writing it, so having it as an actual video may not be the best thing to do. But having it as part of another video is okay, and it can either be farmed out as an MP3 file or as a video file. And to be honest, it's the way I want to go with it. And the opinions of people who say that they prefer it in a certain fashion, well, at the end of the day, I'm the one that has to make this stuff. I'm the one that has to do these updates, and to be, I'm not trying to be harsh about this, but if I want to do it this way, then if it's going to be more time efficient for me to do it this way, then I'll do it this way, which frees up more time for me to concentrate on the actual writing process that has to go on around that as well. So I apologise if that comes across as being harsh, and I apologise if it's not your cup of tea, or if it's inconvenienced you in any way, but as far as I'm concerned, it makes my life a lot easier, and ultimately doesn't really have any effect on your time or anything like that. If you don't want to listen to it, you don't listen to it. There will be other updates, there will be other things that are done, there will be text-based things at certain points, and if you want to listen to it, listen to it. If not, then I'm sorry, but if this works out as being an easier way to do things for me and makes me more productive, then I'll do it this way. Sunk Zero was one of the guys who made a comment on the fact that it was going to make it awkward to get a hold of these updates. Well, as far as they're being organised, they're going to be less than 10 minutes long, so not that much of a stress on your download rates, hopefully. They'll be available on YouTube after the Twitch event anyway, so you can get them at your own leisure as you feel fit, as you see fit. The plan is that once I finish actually recording this tonight, when it's ready on Twitch, it'll immediately be put back up onto YouTube, so it should be up there by tomorrow morning for you to look at your leisure. Again, there will be a marker on it that'll say when the Elite Encounters part of it starts and ends, and there'll be a little intro in it, a little intro animation to it, so you can see it. So hopefully that should make things a lot easier for you. A statement was made by a chap on the comments who I assume is using his real name, so I'm going to avoid actually using it for obviously privacy reasons for him. Disagree with this kind of updates for the future will not be up to date anymore. It doesn't make the impression to be a serious update when it's a video recording while playing a game. Well, as you can see, I'm not playing the game while I'm doing the update. I have a few crib notes that I'm reading from as things that have happened over the last few days, and that's what my update's made from. It's not an impromptu thing off the top of my head. I'm not sitting playing a game while I'm trying to concentrate on what I'm saying. So hopefully that should be a little bit of an alleviation to your fears there. Video's not the kind of information that can be displayed that can skip through. I agree with that. Yep, you can't skip through it. You can to an extent, but if you're looking at a mobile device, then it's not as flexible as you could do on a screen. So again, I apologise for that, but this is the way that I want it to go because it works for me. Okay, so I'm hoping I'm going to get some more positive comments at some point about that. If it turns out that everyone's against it, then obviously that would make the case for me to go back and possibly revisit that idea. Okay. Right, that's the end of the RPG related stuff, including the comments that have been received. No questions received as of yet, so I'll wait for them to come in. Right, LaveCon next month, because it's the 1st of June, so it's 14th of July I believe. It's fast approaching, so looking forward to that. I'm going to be there for both days with the game. There's going to be some people apparently GMing for me for a change, so look out for them. Hopefully they're going to enjoy GMing as much as I enjoy it. It's a great laugh, and I'll probably GM a couple of sessions myself as well. So that's the 14th and 15th, I think it is, or is it the 11th and 12th? Damn it! There's me in my calendar again. This is one thing I didn't actually plan to say, you see, so only planned the Elite Encounters part of it, not this bit. But anyway, you can go to laveradio.com/lavecon2015 and all the information you want is there. If you're not going already, then buy a ticket and get yourself there, because it's going to be well worthwhile going. As well, we've got in October, we've got Fantasticon, which is the Fantastic Books Publishing Sci-Fi and Fantasy Convention, which I'm looking forward to a great deal, because I had a lot of fun at that last year. It was great to have all the family there as well, and it was a really fun event. Really enjoyed it. And this year looks to be even better, with more people going, more specialist stuff, more sci-fi and fantasy stuff kicking off, and of course me with the RPG. I will also, at that event, be doing a charity thing. From now until the convention, until the 24th of October, which is the day it will be done, I am trying to raise money in support of Marie Curie Cancer Care. You can probably see it just on the screen in front of you there. I am going to be shaving my head and my beard off in support of my aunt, who's just been diagnosed with terminal bone cancer. This is her third battle with cancer, and obviously this one's going to be the last one. So as she has now lost her hair through chemotherapy, I am going to show my solidarity and family support by shaving my head. So I'll be bald for the first time and beardless for the first time since 19 something, probably. I did shave it briefly off in about 2003, so it's been over a decade definitely since I was devoid of beard. So yes, if you want to donate, you can donate at justgiving.com/Selison. Any donations would be greatly received, and if you mind spreading the word, that would be awesome sauce. Other things, that's about it really. Nothing else I can really think of. If you're watching this stream and you're watching this update and you want me to mention you in it, then by all means let me know what you want me to say, and I will parrot it out like a good little boy. Okay, that's it for the Elite RPG and its related stuff. I thank you for listening to this update, and catch you next week. And that's a wrap. Okay, back to work then. Put the music back on. No, that Nightbot thing didn't work at all, did it? Let me do that properly. Just bear with me 2 seconds here. Whoops, nope, didn't want to do that. What's the LaveCon 1? Paste. Right, sorry, damn it. Right, those timers should work properly now. It's proper messages. Which leader did I choose for my power play? I chose Lavinia Duval. I switched allegiance quite early on from. I went for. Oh God, what's his name? Some dude. Yeah, some dude. But I switched allegiance quite early on. So now I'm with Lavinia Duval. with? Where can I find out? Is it in my status thing? Yeah, A. Lavinia Duval. It's at the top there. Just basically because of the fact that she was a combat-y person and I could do some combat-y things for her. I did try it and I got my ass handed to me, so not entirely sure. Oh, that's video sorted out anyway. Yay! Right, so let's try that again. Let's go back into the docking bay and refit the ship. So it actually has stuff on it that'll work. Terminal. Cargo rack, capacity 4. Can I buy a bigger one? Yeah. Can I get a 16? It's class 3 pod in it. Oh well, never mind. Cargo rack. Bye. Right, so I've got 8 cargo hold now. Excellent. Munitions. Let's have by 4 of them. There's my 4 cargo hold free for my cargo ship. Right, okay. The power play person that I went for originally, got the map, I'll have a look on the map, that'll tell me. It was very peaceful, and it's more of a leaflet campaign chapter. Or chap-s, one of the two. Power play, it was, I've just remembered the name. Edmund Mann, that was who it was. Yeah. My plan had been to use that guy and then try and use his influence to, because Leigh was under terrorism by that dude Zachary Hudson, who's extending his influence outwards towards areas that I do not want him to have. He should be independent, not bloody federal. So I was going to join the Alioth group there, which is Edmund Mann dudes, and then see if I could extend his influence that way and start looking at taking back Leigh. But it doesn't work like that, does it? It's not as simple as that. So I decided to go for just one that was combat, to try out combat. Tried that out. It's been a persona non grata in my own home system. Oh, excuse me. I'm not happy. Not happy.
Previous fire group.
I never said that. Okay, shall we try this again then? Raise landing gear.
Retracting landing gear.
Yeah, that's because they keep updating the beta. That's what betas are all about, is making changes to it, fixing it and moving on. I've had the same thing. Every time I've logged in, bar 1 I think, I've had to do an update. But it's fixing certain things, so I'm happy with that. Doesn't take long. Boost.
Afterburners. Maxing engines.
No, you need to actually aim yourself towards something, David. David. Stupid boy. Belt cluster. Belt cluster. Engage Super Cruise.
Engaging Super Cruise.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Yeah, Biff, I'm going to as well. If it wasn't on fibre, I'd be champing at the bit, trying to get stuff done. I mean, today I had to, well, when I came upstairs at 7:30, I had to do an update on my graphics card and update thingy, Elite, at the same time. If I didn't have fibre, I'd have been screwed. I'd have been late. Very late. Yeah, that's very true. I've noticed that. It sits there for about 2 minutes looking for what to update, and then 30 seconds and it updates. Great. That's great. Too slow, come on. Why is it bloody slow? Your fault, is it your fault? Is it? I bet it is. Oh, I'm going to be doing a loop of shame, aren't I? Good God, man. Oh, don't roll into the sun, that'd be bad. Forgot to slow down again. Cretin. Power to weapons.
Diverting power to weapons.
Power to engines.
Max engines.
Wow, so you can. Oh, I didn't know that. Awesome. Why does it make a big difference in gameplay? I thought that once you come out of Super Cruise, it's just as quick to press the button or say power to weapons than it is to do anything else. Enlighten me, please, because obviously I don't play this game very often, so I don't know what all the other different scenarios could be that would be useful. I suppose you could plug all your power into weapons if you're going to jump down straight into a hotspot, I suppose. Right, mine. Mine. Find me an asteroid. That one will do. That's maybe a bit close. Right, so deploy cargo scoop.
Deploying cargo scoop.
Don't want to fire prospector. Yeah.
Programming limpet drone.
Oh, look at it go! Flop!
Prospector limpet engaged.
There he is, look! Look at the little dude! Look at the little dude! Isn't he lovely? Isn't it cute? Oh, bless. No, stop. How cool is that? Anyway. Previous fire group.
Previous fire group.
Power to weapons.
Power to weapons.
Right, now. That's a couple of fragments floating away. Next fire group.
Next fire group.
I'll send out a collector.
Programming limpet drone.
Ooh. Hey! And it's back out again to the other bit. She does, cool, right. So now I can do that again.
Programming limpet drone.
Oh no! Previous fire group.
Previous fire group.
Oops.
Prospector limpet engaged.
Right, now what? Modules. Cargo.
Target locked.
Asteroid defeated.
Asteroid depleted?
Yes, sir.
That sucks. Next fire group. 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 Hello? Astra? Next fire group. How do you manually change the fire group?
Cannot comply.
Next fire group. Fire group 2. Previous fire group.
Scan detected.
Raise cargo scoop. Retract cargo scoop. Has Astra crashed? Listening suspended. What does that mean? AI on. Astra activate. Astra wake up.
Initiating.
Oh, for God's
Awaiting
sake.
orders.
Next fire group.
Next fire group.
Okay.
Programming limpet drone. Limpet drone error. Deploy cargo hatch. Collector limpet expired.
Target.
Target locked.
It's got some lick. Boost.
Afterburners. Maxing engines.
Raise cargo scoop. Retract cargo scoop.
Retracting cargo scoop.
Cargo scoop retracted.
No, I think I might have done actually. Yeah, might have, or either that or I said something that interpreted as go to sleep. Boost.
Afterburners. Maxing engines.
Okay, well that would appear to be it for that. Engage super cruise.
Engaging super cruise.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Well, it's a bit. Mining seems to be a bit interesting, but a bit boring at the same time. Not overly impressed with it. Doesn't seem particularly intuitive. And I was firing a huge big asteroid, and then after getting 2 fragments of rock from it, it says asteroid depleted. Huh? That mean they've just mined the entire asteroid of everything it's worth in one shot. Can't say I'm convinced. You know, I'm not talking a lot. I've noticed this is the quietest I've been on a stream, I think. There is a reason for that, actually. I mean, I have to admit that the comments I've had today about the Kickstarter updates have kind of thrown me for a bit of a 6. I've had 2 very balanced bits of negative feedback on the concept of taking the Elite Encounters updates to a video-based system rather than a text-based one. And it's kind of surprised me, because I actually really did think that going for a video update would be a lot more user-friendly, given the fact that it's very interactive. The opportunity to sit and listen to it as it happens at a decent time. well, for most people. So I'm not entirely sure what to do. Am I going to go back to text updates? I don't know. I really honestly don't know at this point in time. I wish there was some way I could do both without using up a load of time. Because the reason for going towards this, one, because I did think it was a great idea to do weekly updates, but there's no way I could manage to do weekly updates if I was writing them. Bifford, what are you doing?
Docking request granted.
Deploy landing gear.
Deploying landing gear.
So what's far west then?
Docking successful. Engines disengaged.
Do small text updates but stick with the video too. See, that's the thing, that means I'm doing the same thing twice. It makes one of them redundant. Okay, I'm going to give this one more go.
Ship released. Engines engaged.
Raise landing gear. Raise landing gear.
Retracting landing gear.
Boost.
Afterburners. Maxing engines.
Oh shit. Yeah, I've not set my target yet, have I? Boost. Power to engines. Power to engines. Power to engines.
Power to engines.
Good God, Bifford, what are you doing? Engage Super Cruise.
Engaging Super Cruise.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Oh, come on, speed up. Previous fire group.
Previous fire group.
Scan detected.
Power to weapons.
Diverting power to weapons.
Comms. Open comms.
Comms open.
Well, hello there. And how are you?
Fine, fine. It banned me from chat for 5 minutes.
Yes, I'm not quite surprised. So the amount of stuff it tried to block you with there, it was quite impressive work.
Yeah, I put too many exclamation marks first time.
Well done.
And then he didn't like the link. Suffice it to say that Far West is an RPG which was promised back in 2011 and still hasn't seen the light of day.
Ah, so yeah, it's probably not a good idea to be them then.
You sent a group request to join your group, and if you've seen that.
Not yet, no. Too close, too close, too close! Ah! Ooh. Phew. Sorry, busy talking, not actually paying attention to mining.
You should be able to do both.
No, I'm male, we don't multitask, remember?
It doesn't like me running Elite and Twitch.
Sorry, what was that?
My computer doesn't like me running Elite and Twitch.
That's why I tend to do one or the other. It's always useful to have two computers actually for that kind of thing. Okay, so nothing on there. Well, I'm definitely hoping that I'm not going to take 4 years to do this. I would like to get it done by the end of this year. I don't want to sit to a deadline and then miss it again, but I'm hoping that this year will be the year it actually gets finished. I just didn't realise how big a job it was when I took it on, really.
Yeah, these things are always fun. I know what it's like just proofreading a game, let alone writing it.
Deploy cargo scoop.
Deploying cargo scoop.
Change fire group. Next fire group.
Next fire group.
Deploy cargo scoop.
Deploying cargo scoop.
Deploy cargo scoop.
Deploying cargo scoop.
You're not having much luck with your talkie.
Well, not a lot of luck with this at all, am I? Hey there, China's Geek. How you doing? Welcome to the chat. What the hell is going on? Oh, why have I got them up to the same picking button? Oh god. Target.
Target locked.
That's mining shit. It's only because I can't do it. But it's awesome if you can do it. Target.
Lock target.
Lock target.
Locking target.
Target.
Targeting.
So why can't I use my fuel scoop? My cargo scoop normally then to scoop it up then. Resources unallocated. Whee! Spinny!
I've never done mining, so I haven't got a clue. Let's see if I can load Twitch streams on my Amiga.
Ooh, fancy. Yeah, China's Geek, a lot of people have said the same thing about the stream tonight, that it's buffering for a bit, but then if they log off and then log on again, it seems to sort it out. I don't know whether Twitch is having a bit of a bad night tonight or what. Target.
Locking target.
What do you mean resources unallocated? What does that mean? Right, I've got a collector drone, so let's fire a collector drone. It's primary 2, that one. Deploy landing, deploy cargo scoop. Right, cargo scoop's down.
Deploying cargo scoop.
Deploy cargo scoop. Deploy cargo scoop.
Deploying cargo scoop.
Jesus Christ.
Right, let's try the Weiss Mac.
Right, so I've got more cargo there now, so that's some more inbound. Target.
Lock target.
FSD wake, not interested. Previous fire group.
Previous fire group.
Oh, sorry China's Geek, sorry to hear that. Sorry to see you go. Hopefully next time will be better. Good luck. Thanks for stopping by anyway. Okay, that's got a few coming out. Now, next fire group.
Next fire group.
Collector. Right, so I don't have any room left because I've now got more than I wanted. So, got 6 different things. Okay, fair enough. Retract cargo scoop.
Retracting cargo scoop.
Cargo hatch. Cargo scoop retracted.
Friends and group management. Friends online. Your group. Join requests. Accept.
So I shall log out. Exit the main menu.
Right. I think now I'll head back to the station.
The 8 members.
Engage Super Cruise.
Engaging Super Cruise.
For some reason, private group doesn't bring anything up on the list.
I had that problem yesterday and the day before. I had the same problem. It's only today's update that's fixed that for me.
Groups that should show. I'm going to exit and
Cannot comply. Four, three, two, one. Engage.
Must be using the wrong bloody mouse again. Deploy landing gear.
Deploying landing gear.
Docking successful. Engines disengaged.
Yay! What? Well. Got one limpet left, but no cargo space. On the refinery space. So essentially I've got to finish processing all that ore into one cargo canister before it'll free up that space. Is that right? Seems a bit odd to me. So that's what all that's about. Didn't ask to do that. So, not a great mining ship, but then I don't think it's anything to do with the ship. I think that's more to do with me being a ship miner. I can see how it would be interesting, but I think I'm going to need a hell of a lot more cargo space to do that. I'll probably stick 2 refineries in. But do you know what? Given where I am, given the fact that we're in beta, I have now tested this game. I have now tested this ship. I'm quite happy with this ship. I think it's rather nice. I would quite happily buy one, and I will buy one. However, mining, we need something a bit bigger. I am sorely tempted by the King of the Fleet. Really hope they're not going to change the not the cost. I mean, I really hope they're not going to make it so that the money you've spent in the beta is going to be spent in the full game as well. I'll be really pissed if that happens. I don't think it will, but you know, just so it's out there. Right then. I'm not out a window where I can see that. Open comms.
Comms open.
Hello again.
Never done wings before. Simple as that.
Yep. I've done wings once before. It was
Yeah.
quite entertaining.
Now what the hell do I do with it?
Where are you?
I've just left Boswell Dock in the ER8 system Confederacy.
How far is that from Shinra to Desra?
Yeah, that's where I normally play when I'm in my normal game.
So you have to either get here or I have to get to you then.
Where are we? ER8 in the... Ooh, where the hell am I? Alicia Winters rain. Yeah. Between Arcturus and Regulus. Actually, it's not that far from Shinrata.